Honorable viewers, I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel Department of English. Today's topic is what is a good IELTS score in Canada and New Zealand. So let's get it started. In Canada, as in Australia, the requirements for IELTS section scores and the composite average IELTS score depends on the kind of visa you are applying for. For example, on the Canadian government's website, you will find that the skilled worker visa has different requirements for each applicant type. The IELTS scores here are listed in CLB, that means Canadian Language Benchmark, which is used to represent English and French language skills throughout the country. You must use a calculator tool to convert your IELTS scores for immigration requirements. Some examples of international student requirements. University of Alberta. According to Alberta admissions website, successful applicants need an IELTS of 6.5 with a minimum of 5.5 in any individual section of the test. University of Alberta grad students also have that same general requirement. However, graduate programs at Alberta have a reputation for being more flexible on IELTS requirements. So you may want to check with the specific graduate program you are applying to. Queen's University. Queen's University states that undergraduate students should have a minimum overall score of 6.5 on the IELTS with at least a 6 point in each of the 4 exam sections. Queen's also indicates that graduate students need a minimum of whole test score of 7 point on the IELTS. What is a good IELTS score in New Zealand? In New Zealand, individual schools decide if an IELTS score is good enough, and the IELTS results required for work visas depend on the kind of work that's being offered. For an example of individual university requirements, the University of Auckland requires at least a 6-point IELTS score for undergraduate admission with a minimum of 5.5 for each category and an overall 6.5 for postgraduate work with a minimum of 6 points in each category. Note that this is the minimum and that many undergraduate and graduate programs in Auckland have higher requirements. An immigration official may verify that you meet the requirements when processing your application for the work and/or student visa, but you will also want to carefully check any given program you are interested in at the University of Auckland. For all other visas, the IELTS score requirements vary. Here are some examples of the IELTS results you will need. Investigators, 3 point overall score or higher. Entrepreneurs, 4 point overall score or higher. Parents category, 4 point in at least 2 categories: listening, reading, writing and/or speaking. Skilled migrants, an overall average of at least 6.5. To get more information on IELTS score requirements for investigators, entrepreneurs, parents, other types of immigration visas for New Zealand, search the New Zealand government's official immigration websites.